tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. Original defenders of hip hop. And all I do is talk behind a motherfucking mic. The DJ just cuts up records. But honored to have cats like this come through, man. These are the real defenders, man. I don't care what anyone else says. What these motherfuckers do for hip hop and for the culture. Even though it might be fucking selfish and for themselves and shit, we'll get into that. But but go ahead and introduce yourselves individually, man.
They call me Josh, JUSH from BMW Crew from the Valley.
Call me Yanks. I'm from BMW Crew.
Yo, BMW.
What is BNW? What does that stand for?
Believe no women, bombing nationwide, bitches never win.
My favorite is banging niggas' wives.
Believe, hey, believe no whores. Believe no
Believe
whores.
no whore.
So what's up, man? Oh, bombers, piecers. What do you guys, man? A production crew. What do you guys, man?
And I would say we're pretty much bombers. You know,
Bombers.
we trying to hit the streets. We're trying to hit the hot boy spots. Like, you know, I mean,
BNW, man. Definitely see your artistic talents throughout the city, and you know what I mean.
That's dope.
And actually bombing
Thanks.
nationwide, you know what I mean.
Yes,
But who started the crew? Where's it?
I mean, originally B&W started. It was my homie Train, really. I mean, but it was kind of handed off. I mean, people weren't really taking it too serious, and then I kind of took control of the whole thing, and I kind of, like, you know, started picking foods, started recruiting people, and I mean, so I had a big part in it. I would say. I mean, I wouldn't say I completely did it, but I had a
big part of it. What year are we talking about?
We're talking about, like, I mean, 90. I remember 99. I remember it was New Year's Eve '99. We were hitting up New Year, Happy New Year's '99, BMW Crew, like, so. I would say like 99, around that time.
And you guys are Valley cats, right?
Yeah, pretty much the Valley, all Valley.
So it started out in San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
What's the reaches now? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, shit, we got people as far as Frisco. I mean, we're making trips out to San Diego. You know, we're going all over.
What's the farthest? You know, any of you guys have? Like,
you know what I did see? You know what I did see? I seen a sticker, because my little brother, he does sticker trades and shit. So I seen a BMW right in front of the Eiffel Tower. A sticker in front of the Eiffel Tower, which is pretty dope, you know. But
oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so I mean, that's probably as far as we've reached. Like,
what got you individually into graph, man? And we'll start with Yale, man. What got you into it, like?
Just seeing when I was a little kid and shit, just seeing this fucking painting the streets and shit, and I like that shit for some reason. I don't know why.
Was it the colors or just the vandalism of
I think it was the vandalism.
Yeah.
I think it was just like, God damn, like, how do you get up there? Like, how do you hit this billy? How do you hit that rooftop? Like, how these niggas doing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do that shit too.
How about for you, Yank? What got you into it?
Oh man, I grew up, like I said, I was telling you earlier, I grew up around a bunch of cats from like USC. You know, I mean, shout out USC, but I mean, I would watch these cats, man. I was just like, I was all about the hip hop, you know, the whole hip hop. I mean, I was breakdancing at a young age. I did a little bit of DJing in high school, you know. So I mean, I've always been hip hop like a motherfucker. So I mean,
so it's just a transition then.
Yeah, it just kind of, you know, progressed.
How about for you, man?
Well, me myself, when I was a little kid, I was born in South Central, so you know. After that, when I was like about 13, I moved to the Valley, and then my mom, you know, she started buying me markers, so you know, I was hitting black books, and then when I moved to the Valley, I would see BMW Crew. So I was like, yeah, these fools are killers, you know. Me and my best friend, he got deported though.
Oh,
you know, we would be mobbing all day, and we would see BMW Crew. He wanted to be from BMW Crew. So then, you know, I met my nigga Mort in rehab, and that fool put me on. He's like, yeah,
You met him where?
In rehab.
What's that?
Hey, talking about the pool party.
Yeah, I met that fool in rehab, so you know, that fool was like, yeah. I just keep putting in work, you know, and then you know, here I
Put
am.
you down and shit.
Here I am for 5 years strong since 2010.
Nah, no denying, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm fucking honored that I could fucking reach out to like cats like you guys, and you guys are willing to come chop it up with us. You know?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
To archive, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because when it's all said and done, like, you know what I mean? I know you guys won't talk to a lot of cats or, you know, trust a lot of people and shit.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. You know what I mean?
Likewise, thank you. You know, thanks for having us out. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
What do you guys prefer to hit, dog? Like, if you had your choice.
What'd you say, Jess?
Trucks.
Trucks? Yeah.
Trucks.
Nah, man, you ain't that big, dog. What do you have to? You use these shit to get up on the top part?
Yeah,
What the
gotta
fuck?
use the, you know, the bucket.
Little milk crates and
You know,
shit.
the milk crates.
Yeah.
How about paint wise, man? Rollers or roller fills or what? What are you guys doing all that shit with, man? Like, that's a lot of paint, dog.
You know?
Tell them about it,
Dealing.
Huh?
better know we stealing.
Being dope.
But yeah, so what's up with that? So that's paint sponsorship, right? You guys have an official paint sponsor for
Yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of-
Yeah, shout out to Home Depot.
And we're sponsored by Motel 6 too. You might
Yeah.
catch us there after we get done painting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even with that, man, how much? Okay, because here's what I'm gonna put in perspective, dog. You fools are doing quote unquote work. I don't like the word damage. We'll
Yeah.
just say quote unquote work. How much of your time, let's say in a week, do you dedicate to actually doing what you do?
All right, me myself, I could say, I mean, from 12. I mean, as soon as the sun goes down, I try to go hard. But I get off work about 11 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I say about from 12 to 6 in the morning every night. I mean, I'm talking every night. Me myself,
Yeah.
personally, I paint every night,
So what
Like,
do you
and-
look
and-
like when
and-
you say you paint every night? Is it just
7 days a week.
so?
Every
Is it just a two color or is it like
I mean,
a minimal or
it,
something?
It depends on what I'm catching. You know, like I try to I try not to do like tags. Like I mean, I tag a little bit, but I mean like. If I'm gonna catch a spot, I'm gonna bomb the spot. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I'm gonna do a little
crazy, man.
two-color fill on that motherfucker. Like I want people to see it. You know what I mean? But it just depends. You know, if I'm in a cool, chill spot, like I'll do a little. You know, add a little another third color in
Color
there,
on
another
it.
little fourth color, whatever. But for the most part, I try to just keep it 2-color. You know,
Shit,
it conserves your paint. I mean, I can get like 3 bombs out of like 2 cans. You know what I'm saying?
that's pretty conservative,
so-
man. That's it.
Just
That
do a
takes.
little ghost fill real quick. You know, real quick.
Oh, will you ever stop?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I'm old already, and I feel like I'm just getting started, really. You know what I mean?
Sure, shit.
But I couldn't even answer that for you, man.
Well, being in the game for the amount of time as you, what would you tell someone that's just picking up a can today or tomorrow? Like, this is what I want to do. What would you tell them? Like, you wish someone would have told you and shit.
Oh man.
Like,
don't
what's
know,
something
man.
that
I
you've
was-
learned? Like, you know what I mean? Or experience.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I would just say like, you know, pick and choose who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because you know, a lot of times you get burned real quick by just fucking with the wrong person. You know what I mean? So I mean, pick and choose who you deal with. You know, keep your eyes open and your mouth shut for the most part. You know, be respectful. You know, too. Like, you know, just. You know, like if fool's killing it, but he's not that good. I mean, you still gotta respect him. You know, he's killing it everywhere.
That's
So
some real
don't just cap
shit.
the cat because you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, me personally, I go to a spot and I look around and whoever has the bunkest shit. I mean, I'm an artist. I'm an artist by trade. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
so like I can tell like if there's some artistic talent there. Like if it looks bunk, I'm gonna cap it. You know what I mean? I've run into a couple little problems with that, but I mean, for the most part.
But art problems, right? Because
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's
I
not
mean, like,
fucking.
I'll end up capping somebody and then like.
Yeah, because
Me
like,
myself
you know,
just didn't have my eyes open and didn't realize that this cat kills, but like you know he's not kind of up there on the artistic, you know what I mean?
So with that, does it come down to vandalism or art then for you guys and shit?
I don't know, I would say half and half. I
Half
mean,
and half?
shit.
What's more important?
Vandalism, I guess.
Vandalism, hell yeah.
Keep it 100, like.
Vandalism.
All right, what's
Yeah.
more fun than doing the bomb or going back to see it the next day or let that shit
Oh
rock?
man, I can't even. Honestly, like I get this. There's nothing like doing the bomb. There's nothing like that. I mean, going back the next day is cool, like, but there's nothing like doing it. I mean, that's just the craziest high. I mean,
Everybody
it's
agrees
better
on
than
shit?
any drug I've ever tried in my life. Like, I
For
feel-
sure.
And you've done a lot of drugs.
I mean, I've
Fair
dabbled.
amount.
I've dabbled. I ain't gonna lie.
Homie was
You
in
know?
rehab, so we ain't gonna ask
Hell
you.
yeah,
You know.
that.
You already know. I mean,
The-
shit.
is-
There ain't
I
nothing
mean,
like that, though.
We're talking before the interview, man. You're just like, I just want respect in the game. You're just doing what I do.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's pretty-
Is that part of it? Like the success of BMW too is like you ain't really trying to get involved in none of that other bullshit. It's just like we just doing what we do.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people hate us too. I mean, we pretty much hate it, but we don't care. Like we just want to be respected. We just want to be known. You know, like we just want to do our thing. You know,
Word up,
that's pretty
man.
much it, man.
You each got to give me a crazy story, man. Crazy as shit, each one of y'all, man. So
All right, go first, Judge.
I got too many.
okay,
Come
the
on, man.
craziest one, man. Come on.
Man. Well, New Year's, man. Recent one, New Year's.
Uh-huh.
We ain't pay for shit. We went to the rave. We snuck in, murked it, throwies everywhere. You know, we just trying to have fun with the homies. You know, we right there. Sheriff is on our ass trying to kick us out. We right there on one side of the dumpster. He's on the other side. He can't
Oh, that
find
was
us.
crazy, dog. I
He's
remember
honest,
that shit.
but he can't see us. We in the dark right there, just sitting down. You know, we
Okay.
still got in the rave.
We're trying
after
to
like
sneak in the rave just so we can go catch it. So we can go
Yeah.
tag inside the rave.
Yeah,
We
know
over there, we
everybody's
running
there.
in,
We're like, we just
hitting
trying to go to the
tarps
rave
and
just
shit.
painting there
We
and
hitting
shit.
tarps in there,
Yeah,
tagging.
right.
Yeah, you're those guys.
Yeah, sticker slapping.
I'm
Shit.
trying to go to events so I can, you know, I'm
We
not
end
thinking
up-
about who's
I'm
performing.
in there trying to holler at bitches. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are mobbing them up.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
straight
no.
up, straight up, you know?
We end up getting hungry, stealing shit. We do all kinds of shit, dog. We-
Straight up.
How about for you, Yank?
Oh man, I would say, shit. I just had the other night. I almost got shot the other night. I was out there painting. I'm painting right down the street from here. I'm on right on the on ramp, on the 5 on ramp on Broadway, and I got can't even tell you what neighborhood it was, man. But they were tripping on
Yeah,
hard.
5 on Broadway. That's about 7, 8 gangs.
well,
Shit, we don't know.
One of those motherfuckers almost murked me. One of them almost murked me.
Yeah,
I was pretty close. I mean, luckily homie came and saved me, but I mean, I was pretty close to getting murked, man. I was
Straight
like,
up.
and I had no idea. You know, the shit was on the other side of the fence. I had no idea that shit was going on. I mean,
Is it-
there's been cop situations. There's been fucking heroes. Like, I hate running from a hero. That's the worst. You can just run until you throw up, and they just keep chasing you in their car with their cell phone, just recording you. Like, oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't even
mind
know
your
those-
business.
I didn't know
Like,
those still existed. Like,
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
Oh, man, they're out here.
They're all
Out
over,
here,
man.
tough.
They're all over. You know.
Yeah, man, I got those all day.
Half of the time we don't even trip on the cops. You know, we tripping on heroes
Yeah,
and
on
gang
gangs,
members and
yeah.
shit.
yeah,
You
about
know,
the
you
gang
know?
members, yeah.
Yeah, the gang members for sure. But
Is it worth it?
hell yeah.
Of course it's worth it. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's
like
the-
like you were saying earlier, man, going back and seeing the spot is like, I mean, I can only imagine what it is. Like, I feel good seeing the spot. Like, I can imagine when my homies see the spot, or when one of my bitches sees the spot, or like I even have my mom see my spots. Like, tell me like, oh yeah, I seen you up right there. Like, oh, you know, like I mean, shit. It's hella worth it. For
What's
sure.
the payoff? Like, what's when it's all said and done? Like, what's the accomplishment, or what the fuck is it for?
Yeah, the
game,
love.
respect, man. I just want, like I said earlier, I just want the respect, you know. I just want to put my name out there, you know, put my crew out there, you know. Have a
Holding it
little bit
down.
of respect from the streets of LA, you know what I mean?
Is there anything you won't hit?
Like churches. I won't fuck with no churches or no elementary schools.
Why
I mean,
not?
Just because I respect kids learning. I respect religion. I respect, you know, people's, you know, faith and shit. I ain't trying to fuck with that. You
Yeah.
know? There's too many other things that like people could be buffing. I know there's people out there buffing on their own. Like, I'll go somewhere where the city's gonna buff it. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to put nobody through all that.
So with that, do you map out shit like we're gonna hit this, and how much mapping goes on?
Sometimes I map it out.
Yeah.
Like, keep it real. Like, I literally had a map the other day, and I was like, yo, we can get this all of downtown in like 8 days if we just follow this map. You know what I mean? But I mean, night's coming, and we just I forgot the map at home, and like, you know, we just
End up driving around and shit like, fuck it, we just going to downtown and
whatever
shit.
we
You know?
see, we hit.
Fuck it, there's a Billy right there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Let's
I
fuck
have
this
mapped some shit out, and I have tried to get on like some organization level, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes down to it, it's
Being
it's fun.
Frisco, San Diego, Mexico, LA, what's the best spot to hit and why?
Oh man, I would say LA downtown area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Downtown is like, you know, it's my main focus of like my main audience of people who I want like to see me. You know what I mean? So I mean, and it's perfect. Everybody's in downtown. You know, even the Valley Cat's in the downtown. I mean, the Valley's I would say the Valley. I mean, back in the day I would say the Valley, but I mean, everything's getting buffed over there. Everything's like, it's real hard to keep something out there. You know what I mean?
Wow, you guys been in the game for a while. So then even the buff now is really bad.
The buff is no joke.
So that's why
Especially like the last like
shit's
5
horrible.
years, 6 years, they've been killing it. The buff is putting in more work than we are. The buff really is.
So is that why you guys are floaters and going higher and shit? Like
Oh,
making,
shit. Yeah, I mean the float. I just recently got caught with my ladder, so I mean the floaters are kind of. I can't really do too much with the.
The hood, I kept it. The
they
ladder.
kept it.
Caught
Yeah,
the
they
ladder,
kept it and
the
shit.
ladder, man, but I
We'll
mean,
have another ladder like 2-3 weeks. Shout out to Home Depot again for that one. You know, gonna get another ladder and shit.
Yeah.
But
But
did
I
they-
like the floaters though. The floaters are the little eye catchers. You know what I mean? People look at the stuff on the bottom, but and they can't catch the buff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The buff can't really fuck with them too much. So
So
you just-
purposely done then. And
I mean,
shit.
yeah, of course.
Pretty dope. How many people to do a fucking BN dub floater that we'll see? Like, I don't know, y'all motherfuckers got like them 40-foot, 50-foot motherfuckers. Like,
Oh,
is it
man.
more? I picture
Shit, you'd be
like,
surprised,
I
man.
picture
Shit,
like a whole
sometimes-
You'd be
team.
surprised,
Sometimes
like,
it's the crew and sometimes it's one
sometimes
nigga.
Me and Judge.
Yeah,
like, you know,
sometimes
like,
it's just us and shit.
It
Like,
just depends on who's with it that night. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm usually always there. You know,
Who's
I'm,
not
I'm,
burnt
I'm
out.
usually I'm trying to get these kids out the house. So I mean, I just I'm trying to get everybody to put in work.
yeah, shout out to Yanks one time though for that one.
Check. Okay, and then peep this out though. Part of the transition with the art, you're saying you had the art involvement, but people might know you or recognize the voice, but you do tattoos and shit.
Oh yeah, I work at a tattoo shop. Shout out Rich Ink. I'm out there in North Hollywood. Yeah, I've been doing tattoos for about 6-7 years now. So I mean, that's how I make my living. That's not how I fund my pain, but that's how I make a
So
living.
was that just part of the transition, or
Yeah.
Or
It
is
was-
it like I need money?
It was it was definitely. I mean, I did a little bit of time in prison, and that's where I really kind of picked up on tattooing, you know. And then
Shit.
I kind of just came out here and I kind of lied to somebody, told them I knew what I was doing. They gave me a real machine, and I just went busy on it, you know. But I mean, I stuck to it. So I mean, like I progressed kind of. I
That's
progressed
fucking
a little
dope
bit.
though, dog.
Yeah, you know?
Like, that's
And
that's
the best thing
nature
about
of
it,
the hustle,
the best
though.
thing about a tattoo though too is like they can't buff that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, you could buff it in there's ways, but I mean,
Man, so all your
Well,
homies
not
are
gonna
blasted
give
then, huh? You got
Pretty
all
much,
them.
yeah, I got a lot.
That's a good homie to have.
Yeah, it
dog.
kind of sucks though,
Shit.
cause I'm trying to get tatted. And, fuck, who the fuck's gonna tat me? Fuck.
Come on, Josh, you better grab that fucking
Yeah, you
machine,
better
dog.
pick
Get
that
with
up,
it,
bud.
dog. Come
I
on,
know,
man.
I
You
know.
know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys, man, for coming through. Shit, you know what I mean? Keep up the fucking good work
Most
on
definitely.
behalf of fucking hip hop, LA, you know, worldwide, man. Y'all motherfuckers holding it down. And
Thanks.
Thank you.
And like
Thank
I
you.
said,
Thanks for
thanks
having
for
us,
having
too. We
us.
appreciate
Nah,
that.
and like I said, it's an honor for us to fucking have you guys.
Thank
you know,
you.
even just to fuck with us on any level. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's cool.
Keep up the good work, man. Any shout outs before we get out, man?
Shit.
got
Shout out to my homie
something?
Mort. Rest in peace.
Definitely.
Bowick,
Hey.
Bias. Rest in peace. Free Odie. Free Frosty. Upon. Dre's.
I would say shout out all the Valley crews, everybody who's doing it.
You know who you are. The streets talk.
Shout out my mama. Shout out Rich Ink Tattoos. Check out Rich Ink Tattoos, man. And the
Shout
whole,
out to
the
my
whole
nigga Dre's from the Bay, getting out tomorrow. That
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
been down for like 9 months, killing the Bay. That
Nice.
niggas go to the Bay every truck all day.
There it is.
Great,
Yeah,
nigga.
truck
Being
man.
dub, nigga. That's for repping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OGSQ Radio. Stay posted.